It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do. Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Beverley in at the 1. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And George gets it to go.
Think about the rookie year that PG had, where he shot under 30% from the three-point line, but all that tireless work in the offseason, and now such a vital part of his game.
Now here's LaVine. Kicks to Beverley. Back to LaVine. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Leonard against LaVine. And Leonard gets it to go.
And going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
Outside, LaVine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
The tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. That sticks with you a little bit.
And DeRozan kicks to Beverley. Outside, LaVine. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's DeRozan. The Clippers getting the bucket. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities. And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Marcus Morris. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his fourth rebound in this one. It's Westbrook with the drive, and Westbrook throws it down home.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And it's Beverley missing. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And here's Beverley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The drive by Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What you love about Vucevic? The consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have. Injuries have been a factor the past couple of seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
And that one's good. Beverley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
On the wing, Levine, the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And Leonard gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And George.
Okay. Paul George dunk contest? Maybe. But I love to see him get up.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Caruso following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Launches a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Clippers leading by 15. Here's Leonard driving inside and finished off by Leonard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's DeRozan. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Good work there as it goes.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Westbrook, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Passes to Levine. Here's Caruso. There's the pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Cuts it 5 from 18. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 8 points.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And the shot goes in. Bulls trail by 15. And Beverley kicks to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Wide open look. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And George gets it to go.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Let's get loud for your Clippers.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So a moment now to see the story for Nicholas Batum. Here's Drummond. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night. And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
And there's the drive.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's White on the wing. Shoots over Powell, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Batum, and the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars, trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue. But that's going to change soon.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Outside, White. Fires for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Shot on the wing. It's Drummond with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Dosunmu. No points in the game yet for him. Drummond sets the screen for White. Going inside, and Drummond throws it down.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Here's Highland. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's White. Excellent D there from George.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the three that time.
Pass to White.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
White, a screen on Plumlee. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
Wasted no time on that one. Powell's got 7.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Batum passes to Plumlee. Turnaround Jay. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 19. Powell for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Jones with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
20 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, White. Over to the wing. Drummond a screen. Over Plumlee. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touch by Plumlee. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Robert Covington, Terrence Mann.
Outside, White. There's the triple. No good. Here's Mann. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Vucevic. Zach LaVine is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Caruso in at the 2. And that one is good from Zubac.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Chicago calls timeout. Leonard, he's checked in for Pop. And Chicago also making a switch. Simonovic is checked in. And so here is Chicago. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Now Beverley, 9 points last game out. A floater, and Covington sends it back.
You see why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shoots. And that one's good. Caruso.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, LaVine continues
to tap into his limitless potential when making plays. Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
I just feel like Patrick Beverley has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. Boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Caruso, a screen on Covington. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
First one falls for. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Zubac. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. On the wing, DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on two more.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Time now for an injury.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Beverley feeling it out a bit to the wing right side. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Now the feed to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Here's man. Nice D from DeRozan. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Passes it to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Puts it up from 7. And it's Chicago scoring again.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
4-3, Covington. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. He dishes it to Beverley. To the paint. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Drummond, a shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Caruso. High post shot. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 6 in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Inside, Covington with the steal. Beverley against Gordon. And another 3 for the Clippers.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Beverley finds Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Caruso, a screen on Covington. Left side Levine. Shot to stop the run. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. Misses the 3. Los Angeles has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. And there's the pass to Beverley. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Caruso's got 7. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Leonard. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now here's DeRozan. He's got 12. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And how about Drummond trying to score some extra points with the style on that dunk?
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Time for t-shirts. Come on now. Let's get wild.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. Morris comes in for Robert Covington. Paul George, he's checked in for Gordon. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
For Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And both free throws good for Westbrook.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. The dish to Beverley. Drummond with a screen on Westbrook. To the inside. Pocket 6. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Levine kicks to Drummond. And here is Caruso. 7 points in the game. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, man, and the team is loving it as Westbrook has this thing going. Hopefully he'll keep it up. We know he has the energy.
Beverley wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. George, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Caruso. 10 points for him.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And taking a look here at the numbers for DeMar DeRozan, he's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level, averaging 23 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Free throw good, Westbrook.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to White. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Westbrook. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Los Angeles, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Westbrook with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago.
And guys, in addition, and Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Thank you, Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Dosunmu. Dishes it to White. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Basketball.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Clock at 4. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Williams for 3.
Just such an elite defender with unreal instincts. Kawhi Leonard consistent at locking up whoever it is he's guarding.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Plumlee's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is Dosunmu. He has 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Norman Powell.
Here's Dosunmu. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Stolen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dosunmu's got 7 points in the game. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Oh, and the dunk by Powell.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
The Bulls shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. It's White on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Now, here's Dosunmu. He has 7, and it's Vucevic in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Powell inside, working on Williams. Powell, that's good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Vucevic kicks to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Plumlee with some nice D.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Over in the corner, White. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's George. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
So it's Chicago now. And here is Dosunmu. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Here's Vucevic. Top of the key. White, good. White's got 7 points in the game.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Dosunmu. 7 points in the game. It's White on the wing, defended by George. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Passes it to Powell. Over Williams. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, just keeping it simple that time, Norman Powell. Nice job.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Here's White. Here's Vucevic, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter. Westbrook drives in.
And the burst from Russell Westbrook paying off that time. That's an impossible play for the primary defender to stop.
20 seconds left here in the second. And here is Dosunmu. Tipped away. To the middle with 2 seconds left. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Nicholas Batum, Bones Highland.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Booch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just, getting whatever they want on that end, and we have to do a better job. And, yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back and take it half ready. So we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us. I'll tell you this, when Russ gets going, he can put on a show. And we've seen that tonight.
Well, he came to play, I can tell you that much, tearing it up on offense. Young players out there, watch how he asserts himself.
Going to be interesting to see if the defense brings more doubles to try and slow him down. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Checking out Los Angeles. They're in good position. Definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as the seeding is how you're playing down the stretch. They're trying to dial it in. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Yeah, Paul George not waiting around, wanting to get out in transition, run the floor, and become a dangerous weapon on the perimeter.
Levine kicks to Beverley. And the pass to Vucevic. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good from outside. LA has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Love to see PG getting into that zone, committed to find the points.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now DeRozan. Levine is screwed on Morris, and George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
It's Beverley on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Beverley for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
He looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the left wing, and Vucevic kicks to Levine. Shot from 12. That one rolling around and rims out.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on DeRozan.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
When you want to talk about high volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Zubac trying to break loose. Leonard, no luck. Now Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine jacks up a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And then George with the jam.
Paul George getting aggressive, showing us some power that time as he's able to get to the rim.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Beverley for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Morris. Gordon comes in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Clippers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Mann, and he comes up with the deuce. Mann's got his first bucket in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Pass to Beverley on the wing. Levine launches it. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
From 13, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Beverley with the ball. He kicks to Drummond. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Drummond. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan, uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Eric Gordon.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
DeRozan against Covington. Puts it up. Caruso, no good. Los Angeles has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. The tray. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
If Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. The 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 7th assist in the game. LA has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Here's Gordon. Takes it inside.
Nice change of speed from Gordon on the drive to the hoop. Love that aggressiveness.
And Chicago shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Leonard against Levine. Outside DeRozan. Here's Caruso. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Gordon. Off target from the baseline. And so Beverley will bring it up for the Bulls. Kicks it to Levine. Now the pass to Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Patrick Beverley third, and of course Russell Westbrook.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs. To have that many rebounds coming from the point guard position, well, the plus you got there.
So for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. That comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverley. The Bulls shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Got loose. Powell with the steal. For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
And really good hands from Norman Powell to take that one away.
Here's Dosunmu. He dishes it to White. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Man, and they pick up 2. Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, White. Williams, a screen on Batum. Levine against Powell. Poke loose. From outside the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Pass to Levine. Outside, White. And that comes off the assist by Levine. White's got 12 in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Powell. Rebound by the Bulls.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Dosunmu's shot is off. LA's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. It's Powell with the drive. Nice D from Levine.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Clock at 6.
In the third quarter.
Takes the 3. No good on that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Man, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Outside, Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with it.
The Bulls have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Free throw good, Levine.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Georgia subbed in for Terrence Mann. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And so Levine nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Jones checked in for Levine.
Bones Highland. One shot.
Here's Dosunmu. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Highland. On the 3 off target. Here's Chicago. Over in the corner, White. The three-pointer, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Batum, good.
And Batum can still knock down threes. He gives you that kind of gravity that the offense relies on.
To the inside, here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. 40 seconds left in the third. This is a Vucevic. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's George driving the lane, and George with the stuff.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Dosunmu's got 11 points.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jones is out there with Taylor. Then it's White. And it's Simonovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good for Morris.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he makes both free throws. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there's some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
And here are the Bulls now. Taylor taking his time here. Just 5 to shoot. White, wide open. He fires. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Coffey. And that one is stuffed right through.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. And Chicago shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Terry against Gordon. Simonovic, the pass to Taylor. Taps in the tray. Taylor's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Terry outside. Jones with the screen on Morris. Morris with the block.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
Four on the clock. From the baseline. Out to White for 3.
You really have to give credit to Gordon right there, getting up in his man's comfort zone, which threw him off that shot.
Here's Coffey. Can't cash in from the high post. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Taylor. Off target from three-point range. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Morris. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And that's 10 points for Marcus Morris.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that in-between game.
The pass to White. Emmanuel Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. He gets on the floor, he gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
Highland misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. White left side. And the Bulls take on 2 more.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense. And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Pass to Morris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add 1 more.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Nicholas Batum. Man subbed in for Amir Coffey.
At the line for 1.
Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now, and it's blocked. Now, here is Morris. Here's Gordon. A putback, and Covington stays with it.
Covington has that long arm athletic ability to get in there and mix it up.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Jones dishes to Taylor. It's White on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. White finds Terry, and it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
For the Bulls, Andre Drummond.
And here's White. Out to the right wing. Outside, Taylor. Here's the 3. They get it back. And Drummond is right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Highland misses. The Bulls shooting 40% in the fourth. Now Terry. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Bulls ball. Shooting for Chicago, Kobe White. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for White. Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for the Bulls. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And your Lakers, Houston.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Beverley for three. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Beverley. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second.
I feel like Beverley plays sort of this out-of-control chaos game, and it gets the defense to get sloppy. They did so there.
Shooting two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beverley.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverley doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Both free throws good from Beverley. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. Here's Highland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Highland's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Beverley, the pass to Jones. Outside, Taylor. Beverley with the ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Beverley's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Clippers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And the Clippers call time here.
Coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers Spirit.
Williams is checked in for Taylor.
Patrick Williams.
Here's Morris. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Jones, the pass to White. Back to Jones. All alone. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Chicago grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Right side, Jones. Rebounded by Covington. The Clippers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. And no good. And Chicago shooting 47%, pretty solid. Williams kicks to White. Williams sets a screen for White. On the wing, Jones. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's White. The dish now to Williams. Pass to Jones. Drummond with it. Fades and shoots. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots over White. Covington's shot is off. Now the Bulls shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. And White kicks to Beverley. He feeds it to Williams. Out to White. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the 3-ball. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
To the paint, here's Beverley. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Morris, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. It's stolen by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And Jones slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Beverley up top. Hit the shot. That one, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Jones from outside. Another three for Chicago.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
That's a 2 from Gordon. That one's off, still out of sync. Well, the Bulls shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. White the pass to Beverley. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams at the foul line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Norman Powell comes in for Man. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. Screen by Jones. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
A 3 from Morris, and the 3 ball is good. Morris has got 16 here in the second half.
And the one thing about Morris, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Inside. Right wing. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
White with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. White dishes to Drummond. A second chance effort. And it's White missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in Bend. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will make it 31 victories for them on the year.
And they really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paul George.
Those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 24. 41 seconds left in the game.
All right, fans, time to get loud. Get yourself a free t-shirt.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Powell. Chicago grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Drummond a screen, and Jones has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. And he drives in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. PG, you guys look confident out there, and especially yourself. How were you so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to stay within the offense.
Well, it was great flow tonight, and it led to a good win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, all yours.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.